He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Floated up and over. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and... has a goal! It's there! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, in he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Good spot, and Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. Vieira. That's a... Can he put it away? Oh, he hit that sweetly. Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Just too much on that. And he can clear it away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Oh, smashing header! Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's clever. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cruyff. The message is clear. None shall pass. Piqué concedes a free kick for that. It's a sweet ball, that. Incoming cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
There's the hit! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Del Piero. Maldini tries to clear. Yeah, and that's really well manoeuvred. Good read, needed to be.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Cruyff. That is good strength. Rummenigge goes on a run down the left wing. Out of play for a throw. Vieira. That is a brilliant interception. Del Piero.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
To Marquinhos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's very neat. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Cruyff. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta. Messi. Costa Curta. Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dembele! Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham, done delicately. And well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Messi. Del Piero. And here's Dembele. Cruyff, and Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. Vieira. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance here to counter. Dembele. Some resolute defending there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Marquinhos. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Maldini. Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a goal kick. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cruyff! Played with speed from back to front. And he's picked out the run. Piqué cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rummenigge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14, numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 8.
No, he's missed it.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And it's Messi. Gullit. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Dembele. Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's nice. Roberto Carlos. Gabriel clears. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Gullit. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, that pass isn't the best. And a shot! Vieira. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Gravenberch. Spread neatly. Thuram. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Back into the middle, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's going to go a long way. Nedved. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And Messi! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And they've got rid. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. And now they can clear their lines. Gravenberch. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He has found the way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Gullit. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance for the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been cut short. Always onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chiellini. Nedved. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea...
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Opportunity wasted.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Gullit. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bellingham. The final seconds now. Great chance! There it is! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Messi tries to get it clear. He's tried one! Great effort, but no way through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, we expected better. Rummenigge! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Vieira with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! He's having a go! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rummenigge. Can he latch on to this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Tomiyasu clears it away. Vieira. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Mbappe. It could be in here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is a little undercooked. Great ball if he can get there. Now face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Number 22.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Number 24, Mateus. Substitution.
And it's Gnabry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Torres. And Torres! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Maldini. Played out to the left flank. Vieira. Seedorf. Mbappe. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf, unable to make it happen for all his good
Added minutes
intentions.
has been indicated.
And it's Son Heung-min. Gnabry. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the game's first significant moment, and he's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Out to the right. And Messi! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries a header! Harmlessly behind. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Quarter of an hour played. And he's intervened well there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Messi. Now the finish! It's Forlan. Japan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the distance.
He's through, can he finish? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Forlan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi in acres of space out wide. That's tidy. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van der Vaart. De Bruyne. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. Can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Japan have the chance to go the other way. Forlan. Oh, he's found some space here. Serginho. Mbappe, shot at goal! Japan! And again they hit the front.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, the big chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Roberto Carlos! And it's Griezmann. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness.
Added time.
Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. Griezmann. And Serginho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Superb goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Costa Curta. De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's De Bruyne. Van Dijk.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Carlos. Well read, and the danger is averted. Serginho. And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Bruyne. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. He's found the way through. Van der Vaart. Bellingham gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gullit. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Gullit. Gullit, and the shot! Now it's Messi. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Roberto Carlos. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That looks a cracking ball. Beckham. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zico. Showing good feet.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looks to the other side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Into the last 5 minutes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Interesting ball. Surlot.
2 added minutes has
Passing
been
is
indicated.
crisp and sharp. Oh, sweet feet. It's a really well-measured ball. Gnabry with the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.